Британская школа расположена в одном из самых живописных мест Петроградского района Санкт-Петербурга и предлагает частное английское образование в полном соответствии со стандартами лучших школ Великобритании. На данный момент в ней учатся 95 студентов из более чем 14 стран мира. Представитель Совета попечителей и директор по развитию Майкл Элмс поделится своим опытом в развитии и управлении британскими школами по всему миру.
Hello, my name is Michael Elms and I represent the Schools Trust. I have over 15 years' experience in establishing and managing British schools in an international environment, along with an extensive background in the financial services industry. The Schools Trust is a non-profit organisation based in the UK and aimed at promoting a British education around the world. The Schools Trust was first established in 2017, and previously I was a partner and director of the British Schools Foundation, which managed over 19 international schools worldwide. I myself was the director of the International School of Moscow, while under the umbrella of the British Schools Foundation. So as you can see, we have a great deal of experience in the field of education and continue to grow and establish new schools at every opportunity. The British School of St. Petersburg was founded in 2019 along with two other schools in Lisbon and Vilnius. St. Petersburg was primarily chosen due to our successful experience in Moscow. However, as well as being the second largest city in Russia, St. Petersburg has a rich and wonderful culture with a huge appetite for learning and education as a whole. The key to our success has been our focus on strong academic standards, which sets the tone for all other areas of the school. We aim to offer and provide a well-rounded education with high standards in all aspects of the child's school experience. Although our school's main focus is on providing an education based on the British curriculum, all of our schools also provide for local, cultural and social requirements of the country that they're based in. In the case of Russia, we provide a strong Russian language curriculum alongside our British curriculum, so students can get the best of both worlds. Our experience in Russia has been extremely positive, and we are very grateful for the success we've had so far. We expect to continue to grow and evolve as a school and hope to become, one day, a permanent fixture in the educational framework of St. Petersburg.
Об уникальности образовательного процесса говорит административный директор Британской школы в Санкт-Петербурге Татьяна Пихтовникова.
Для меня Британская школа Санкт-Петербурга – это в первую очередь социально важный проект для города Санкт-Петербурга. На данный момент у нас в школе обучается 95 студентов из более чем 14 различных стран. Это придает нашей школе определенный шарм и погружает детей самого младшего возраста в международную атмосферу, в разновидность культур. Это позволяет детям увидеть все многообразие этого мира, научиться с ранних лет выстраивать культурный диалог, общаться друг с другом и наслаждаться разнообразием этого чудесного мира. Уникальность заключается также в том, что наряду с российскими студентами, которые изучают не только английский язык, а также достигают высоких академических успехов по британской образовательной программе, в школе достаточно большое количество иностранных студентов, которых мы погружаем в русскую культуру, которые изучают русский язык как иностранный, посещают достопримечательности, музеи не только города Санкт-Петербурга, а также всей нашей прекрасной страны. То есть это не только про иностранных детей в России, эти семьи приезжие, да, там, дети консульств, посольств, знаменитых известных спортивных клубов города Санкт-Петербурга. Это также про то, как показать им красоту нашей страны. То есть это про диалог и про совместительство не только двух культур, я бы сказала, намного больше.
The British curriculum's obviously been around for a long time. It's highly structured, which means that any children going in from 2 all the way up to 18 years old, you know exactly what you're getting. It enables children to go from place to place as well, so that if a child starts in England, they're able to easily acclimatise and go to somewhere like Russia. Then they can move, you know, we've had children come from Greece, we've had children move from Korea. They've been in that system, and then coming in here, it's a very easy segue. We're doing the same topics, the same bits in English, in maths, and that means that we're really capable of extending and moving the children on. We know where the children should be. Children who leave us to go to boarding schools, they leave us to go and do their GCSEs and A-levels elsewhere, whether that's in the UK, whether that's in other parts of Europe. It's a curriculum that is recognised by over 125 countries in terms of people who've done their A-levels can go to universities there. And there's about 30,000 schools across the world that use it. You know, wherever you are, there will be a British school that is using the English national curriculum, because they can go to the website, they can look at the government rules and regulations and see what they should be teaching. You know, these are the targets in English, these are the targets in maths, this is where the child is. So it's you know, highly structured, and it's a great system to use. It's wide, it's broad. It allows children to develop their key skills in reading, writing and maths, but it also allows them to, you know, do design and technology, art, sport. They're all integrated in that curriculum, and going all the way through that, you know that your child is going to come out as a really well-rounded child who can do anything, you know, when they're starting making those choices at GCSE and A-level. They have got those artistic routes, they've got that sporting route. Yes, they're going to do their English, they're going to do their maths, they're going to do their science, but to top it up, are they going to do a language, French, Spanish? Are they going to do those humanities, geography, history? They'll have had that base and that foundation which allows them to go on and make their own choices later in life. Yeah, so we've got some excellent teachers that have come from abroad. We've got our deputy head teacher came from Australia. So she's had her foundations in Australia, but then she went to teach in the UK. So a lot of our teachers have come from the UK. It means that they are used to the national curriculum, they've taught in it, that's how they've learned how to teach. We've got some excellent teachers here as well within Russia, which means that they've got that different background, you know, master's degrees in English teaching here as well. And that enables them to come in as teaching assistants and back up our teachers.
На данный момент это просто потрясающе, тот факт, что такое образование такого уровня мы можем получить дома. То есть мы взяли самое лучшее из нескольких программ, привезли высококвалифицированных специалистов сюда и даем это нашим детям.
We have a plethora of events, residential trips. This year we had year 2-3 go to a husky farm where they did a quest in the snow. They stayed overnight. That's children who are sort of 5, 6, 7 years old. Quests, we've got a year 6, 7, 8, 9. They're going to Kaliningrad coming up in May when it's spring and nicer weather. We've just had 2 trips down with year 4, 5. A group went to Moscow for a couple of days overnight, and then we had another go to a Veerborg trip. We've gone to Sochi, we've gone to Yekaterinburg. This year as well, we've started having larger sports competitions. We've taken a swim team to Kazan, we've taken a swim team to Moscow, and we've reciprocated that by holding a rather large tournament here. It was a 2-day tournament with football, basketball, swimming, athletics. We had 3 local teams partake in that. We also had a team from Moscow come up and a team from Kazan. That went really well. In saying that, we've also got an academic side as well. So for our after-school program, we've got a lot of people doing a Russian program. We're about to start our GCSE program next year, which is going into year 10. So for students who are sort of 14, 15, 15, 16. And we've been able to work through that they're going to be able to do the OGA as well as the IGCSE by utilising that after-school program. So that's extra bits for Russian literature, for Russian history, for Russian geography, physics, biology, that the children are gaining that sort of in the day-to-day basis in English, but they need the vocabulary, they need the terminology. Some of the ways that they do the working out in maths is slightly different. So we're offering that program so that our native Russian students are able to continue their program of study in Russian as well. At the same time, some of our younger students, they've got to go cooking. My son now can crack his egg and make his own pancakes. So that's a skill that he's learned, you know, through the cooking EA. We've got crochet. We've got a group that's doing a shadow puppet theatre at the moment. So they're doing the music for it. They're making the characters. They've designed the script. So they're going to put that on for our art evening. We've got people playing instrumentals. So all students from year 1 up get to learn an instrument. We've got people doing recorder, piano, saxophone, flute, and it's great because it's just another avenue for them to explore. in terms of the music, in terms of the art, in terms of the sport. It's all-round encompassing. That's what our curriculum delivers.
Уникальностью также для меня является определенное разнообразие в образовательном подходе, скажем так. Да? Британская программа, она знаменита своим идентифицированным подходом к обучению. Это означает, что каждому ребенку мы рассматриваем как личность и пытаемся раскрыть самые лучшие качества в нем. С нетерпением ждем вас в нашей британской школе в Санкт-Петербурге.